According to Wikipedia, milk is defined as a white liquid food produced by the mammary glands of mammals. It is the primary source of nutrition for young mammals, including breastfed human infants, before they are able to digest solid food. Milk contains many nutrients, including calcium and protein, but also lactose and saturated fat. But what about non-dairy milk? Non-dairy milk is a beverage made from plant sources that serves as an alternative to cow's milk. These beverages are typically produced by extracting the liquid from various nuts, seeds, or grains, and are often fortified with vitamins and minerals to match the nutritional profile of dairy milk. Common types of non-dairy milk include almond, soy, oat, rice, coconut, and cashew milk. They are suitable for individuals who are lactose intolerant, allergic to dairy, vegan, or those who prefer plant-based options for health or ethical reasons. There have been many debates about which type of milk is truly better, natural dairy or plant-based milk. So let's look at the facts. Milk and dairy typically provide almost 1/3 of our recommended calcium intakes, but the nutrition provided by dairy products goes beyond calcium alone. A single glass of semi-skimmed milk provides protein, phosphorus, potassium, iodine, 72% of our daily needs for vitamin B12 and more. The nutrients in dairy milk help to keep muscles, bones, nerves, teeth, skin, and vision healthy, release energy from foods and reduce tiredness and fatigue, maintain healthy blood pressure, support normal growth and brain development, as well as support normal immune functioning. Milk is a rich source of protein, with just 1 cup containing 8 grams. Protein is necessary for many vital functions in your body, including growth and development, cellular repair, and immune system regulation. Milk is considered a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 of the essential amino acids necessary for your body to function at an optimal level. Drinking milk has long been associated with healthy bones. This is due to its powerful combination of nutrients, including calcium, phosphorus, potassium, protein, and in grass-fed, full-fat dairy, vitamin K2. All of these nutrients are essential for maintaining strong, healthy bones. Several studies have linked milk intake to a lower risk of obesity. Interestingly, this benefit has only been associated with whole milk. A study in 145 3-year-old Latino children found that higher milk fat consumption was associated with a lower risk of childhood obesity. Another study, including over 18,000 middle-aged and elderly women, showed that eating more high-fat dairy products was associated with less weight gain and a lower risk of obesity. Milk contains a variety of components that may contribute to weight loss and prevent weight gain. For example, its high protein content helps you feel full for a longer period of time, which may prevent overeating. Some studies show that regularly drinking dairy can help manage diabetes, though the greatest benefit comes from low-fat dairy, specifically yogurt. However, if you drink too much milk, there are possible consequences. Milk consumption has been associated with an increased risk of some cancers, like prostate and endometrial, possibly from the growth hormones. Whole milk and 2% milk in particular are high in saturated fat. Consuming a lot of saturated fat leads to more plaque, cholesterol, and fat, building up in the lining of your arteries, which makes it harder for blood to flow through your body. This increases your risk of heart disease. It's also common to hear beauty buffs swear cutting dairy out of their diets has cleared up their acne. Now let's look at non-dairy or plant-based milk. There are many flavors and types of plant-based milk alternatives, such as fruit, like banana milk, grain, like rice, quinoa, and oat milks, legume, such as pea protein and soy milk, nut, which includes walnut, cashew, almond, and coconut milks, seed, like hemp, sesame, and flaxseed milks. Cows produce milk during pregnancy and lactation when an increase in the hormone estrogen naturally occurs. Cows on factory farms, where 70% of dairy cows are raised, have serial pregnancies that result in extremely high hormone levels. That naturally occurring estrogen makes its way into the dairy milk you drink. This estrogen is absent in alternative milk, except in soy milk. Some nutritional aspects of many plant-based milks are similar to cow's milk. such as sodium and potassium. But according to the American Society of Nutrition, most milk alternatives are a healthier choice when it comes to fat and calories. Including milk alternatives in your diet is also said to be better for the environment. Producing it requires less land and water, and fewer emissions are produced. Many milk alternatives contain lots of added sugar. Aside from added sugars, plant milks can also contain things like carrageenan or other thickeners that can cause possible inflammation or other abdominal distress for some people. Some alternative milks are fortified with nutrients the way cow's milk is, but some aren't. Many plant-based milks, except for soy milk, typically have lower protein content compared to cow's milk. Some plant-based milks contain compounds like phytates and oxalates that can inhibit the absorption of certain minerals such as calcium and iron. Plant-based milks also have many additives, which may not be suitable for everyone. Almond, cashew, and other nut-based milks can be problematic for individuals with nut allergies, and soy milk can trigger allergic reactions in people sensitive to soy. The cultivation of certain crops for plant-based milk production can lead to deforestation and loss of biodiversity, as seen with coconut and soy plantations. However, it is important to note deforestation is also present in the production of dairy milk. The taste of plant-based milks can be quite different from cow's milk, which may not appeal to everyone. The texture of plant-based milks can vary widely, sometimes being thinner or having a grainier mouthfeel compared to cow's milk. Plant-based milks are often more expensive than cow's milk, making them less accessible to some consumers. So which type of milk is ultimately better? The choice between dairy milk and non-dairy milk depends on various factors, including individual health needs, dietary restrictions, ethical considerations, and personal preferences. Which milk you should decide to drink depends on you and isn't the same for everyone. But there are pros and cons that can help you decide. Dairy milk is a good source of high-quality protein. It naturally contains calcium and is often fortified with vitamin D, which aids in bone health. It also contains vitamin B12, which is essential for nerve function and the production of red blood cells. Some people who are lactose intolerant or have a sensitivity to OHA1 casein can tolerate A2 milk, which contains only A2 However, many people are lactose intolerant and have difficulty digesting dairy milk. Dairy is a common allergen, especially among children. Full-fat dairy milk contains saturated fat and cholesterol, which may not be suitable for people with certain health conditions. Dairy farming has a significant environmental footprint, including greenhouse gas emissions, water usage, and land use. Non-dairy milk includes almond, soy, oat, rice, coconut, cashew, and more, catering to various taste and texture preferences. It is suitable for those who are lactose intolerant or have a dairy allergy. Most plant-based milks are lower in saturated fat compared to full-fat dairy milk and is often considered more ethical by those concerned with animal welfare. On the other hand, many non-dairy milks, except soy, have lower protein content. Nutrient fortification varies widely, and some may lack essential nutrients like vitamin B12, calcium, and vitamin D. Some plant-based milks contain compounds that can inhibit nutrient absorption. They may contain added sugars, thickeners, and emulsifiers, which some people prefer to avoid. Some non-dairy milks can cause allergic reactions, for example, nut-based milks for those with nut allergies. The environmental footprint varies. For example, almond milk requires significant water resources. In conclusion, dairy milk is more suitable for you if you require a high-protein diet and are not lactose intolerant or allergic. Soy milk is closest in nutritional profile to dairy milk, particularly in protein content. Non-dairy milks are best if you are lactose intolerant, vegan, or have dairy allergies. Ultimately, the better option depends on your personal health needs, ethical views, and taste preferences. Many people find a balance by including both types in their diet based on context and availability.